Welcome back, tribe. Got a wild one here. We're back with your favorite cuck queen, this degenerate, and she's pissed that white men are crushing it in Thailand. Her video is titled Where White Losers That Can't Get Laid Go. Let's get into it.
Hi guys, my name is Bella. Welcome back to my channel. I found this absolutely breathtaking spot to film this very deep video for you guys.
Deep, boys.
Because as you guys can see, I'm traveling right now. I'm not in my room anymore. This is not my room, okay? I'm traveling right now through Southeast Asia, and I have witnessed something really
shocking,
sad in Thailand when I was traveling around there. And I want to talk about it in this video. And
running out of simps.
The thing that really, blew my mind is the amount of pathetic losers, probably a lot of those that watch my channel as well, that cannot get a girl in their country.
Do you see what they think of you? Pathetic losers that watch my channel. This woman, by the way, has 50,000 subscribers. 50,000 losers. That's what she thinks of you, by the way. You support this. This is a form of self-hate. Any man that supports getting cuckolded like this is fucking wild, man. Holy shit.
They are pee-deprived. They are virgins, most likely. They come to these countries, they literally travel all across the world because it's mostly Europeans and Americans that do this. So they literally have to travel around the world, pay crazy amount of money, and then pay some more here to get some of these girls. So they don't feel like a loser anymore, because I have noticed that especially the guys that feel really like a loser in their own country, so in Europe or in the USA, they, all the women are kind of stepping all over them, and they want to prove to themselves, that they can get a girl, that they are this kind of big alpha guy, which they're not, obviously, but they come here to play this kind of like a, circus. They come here, they get one of these super, I don't know the name to call them, but let's just call them soft, okay? It's not a bad thing, all right? So
feminine,
I'm not judgy, right? I do not support this kind of tourism, but by the way, guys, subscribe to my OF. The link is in the description.
Of course.
But
of course.
Yeah, what was I about to say?
You can't even remember your thought process.
Are very obviously getting paid
feminine
to treat the men as if they're some sort of alphas, which they're obviously not. But imagine you're so desperate that you have to pay so much money to get a girl to treat you like an alpha. It's just ridiculous to me. And I have seen it with my own eyes. So I was walking around in Thailand, in Phuket. And Phuket is kind of I would not say that Phuket is that much into it. Pattaya is an area that is, more involved in this kind of tourism. But I saw it in Phuket and it was crazy. These guys actually, I saw one guy, he looked like a guy that watches my channel, absolute loser, miserable, desperate for girls.
Holy shit.
And I saw him in the shop with this Thai woman who was, by the way, quite beautiful. And he was even trying to get her drunk. He was getting so much booze from there and everything. So not only do you have to travel to another country to get a woman, to get some action finally after being, pay free for a couple of years in your own country.
Wow.
Not only that, but also.
Why do they get so triggered when men go overseas and enjoy their lives? Why is it your business? If they're such losers, if they're so disgusting, if you look at them as dirt beneath your feet, why do they care so much? Is it an innate competition? Are you pissed that you're seeing these former cucks or simps, whatever you look at them as, going overseas and finding women that are giving them the time of their day? They're having fun. They went overseas. Is your customer base shrinking? Why do they care so much? You're on vacation. You're on a beach and you're talking about how disgusted you are that white losers are absolutely crushing it in Thailand. Wow.
Also, you have to get her drunk. Because, I think if she sees your small pee-pee down there, like, she's just gonna... If she wasn't drunk, she would just, like, laugh at you and run away too, So, yes, guys, this is my experience, what's been happening here. And I see it, like, a lot here. And, yes, I'm not trying to say, like, yes, some guys, the Southeast Asian girls are their type. But, like, you really are so desperate still to go to another country, travel, like, across the globe, because you cannot score one in your own,
It's a good video because this is how women think of men that go overseas. Just letting you know, even the ones that don't say it out loud, plenty of the women back home that men leave behind that they didn't want them anyways, talk about exactly this kind of stuff. They call them losers, they call passport pookies, passport white loser, whatever it is, degenerates, simps, spineless toads, all the things that they call you. Why would you give the time of day to the very people you look at beneath you? Shit doesn't make sense, bro. We're not over. I don't think about nasty cave trolls with like earrings here, like piercings all over the place and shit, disgusting face tattoos, neck. Like, these people don't occupy my mind. I don't go on vacations and think about rainbow hairs. I don't look at cave trolls and they don't dominate the rental space in my brain when I'm over here having a 5-star dinner. What is happening? This has to be a business, bro. This is crushing you. You're losing out on potential cucks and simps because they're going to these Southeast Asian countries and they're being treated like kings. Those women offer a superior product. You're getting replaced. Get over it.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, like, a lot of guys, I have been actually watching some documentaries about this on YouTube. And because I was interested to know, like, what other people have to say about it. And I found out that a lot of these guys, they really are, like, they admit that they are very lonely in their country. They cannot get any girl, they cannot get any action, they cannot, they just don't feel like men there. And yes, like, I have been talking about it in a lot of my videos that
yeah, that's how they see you. You're a loser. You can't get laid. You're less than they are. They're God's gift to earth. They hate to see you be happy. They don't want you to go overseas and have any semblance of joy. Seeing you with another woman disgusts them because it's nasty. It's disgusting to see a man happy that is below your station, especially when you rejected, when they themselves are not happy in the West. See, that's the issue. Because they're getting pumped and dumped by Chads and Tyrones and whoever the hell she's getting pumped and dumped by. She clearly can't hold on to a man. She thinks she's living up the life, but she's just being used by a bunch of men. And that stings deep down inside. It's painful because these guys are finding true happiness. And some may not be true. They're going there, pay for play, having fun. That's their prerogative. Mind your business. It's adult. Can't really judge. Not my cup of tea. Tell men to do better. Set themselves up for higher standards, but that's fine. These men represent the invisible class for you and your Western compatriots, ladies. Why do you put so much stock in what they do with their lives? You should be happy, right? Less degenerates to sift through on Tinder. Less losers. Less pookies. Less all of this, right? Should be left with quality men only, huh?
The femininity and masculinity roles are kind of like flipped around in the Western countries. But still, like, it's really sad that, some losers, a lot
Hate
of them that can afford it, of course, travel to these countries just to prove to themselves that they're not that much of a losers. Excuse me, but you are, like, you are an absolute loser, desperate, and yeah, I mean, like, I see it in these guys' eyes, and I see those guys, like, you look at them and you can see that they're losers. Like, I have actually trained myself really well. When I look at a guy, I can tell. Like, I can tell his size, and I can tell how confident he is. I can tell how much of an alpha, beta, whatever he is, how much of a a loser blood he has. So a lot of them have this blood here.
Yeah, got a bloodhound here, dude. Watch out.
Loser blood in here.
They could sniff it on you.
Yeah. Not a good side. Not a good side. Just kidding. I'm enjoying these losers. You know, I think that you all should just go back to your countries and worship the women there instead of trying to prove to yourselves that you are someone who you're not here, right? So,
wow.
You know, just accept that you're a loser. It's so much easier and cheaper for you to do it. Like, you know, I think some guys, they just can't accept that, right? Like, they just travel to these countries and they're like, no, I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. See, I can get all these side girls. I'm not a loser. Definitely. Trust me, you know, like,
wow.
But then they get back into their countries and they're looking at the woman there like from down up. Like, oh please goddess, don't destroy me. Okay guys, it's a lot of wind, a lot of change in light. So yeah, but we have to take this. Look at that. Do you see that? Get out of here. That was so fucking fun.
What a low IQ moron. Imagine being on vacation and bitching for 9 minutes about white dudes not wanting to marry you. Yes, the comment section is turning on her, okay? We was not expecting that one because the last comment section was disgusting. When men are happy, women get jealous. If they're losers, why do you care where they go? They're apparently not worth your time anyways. Can't blame these dudes for traveling so far if you're the primary example of what's on offer in their home country. Ooh, this is a PSA for all young girls out there. Do not sleep around in your 20s or you become this. Holy shit. SSRIs and booze make them age like milk. Damn. I don't support this kind of tourism. Has an OnlyFans? Question mark. All I hear is the sounds of roast beef flapping in the wind. Holy shit, dude. Here's the cold hard truth. You realize you can't compete with the native women in Thailand, and it really bugs you. You're used to being a 5'10" in the States. In Thailand, you're a 2'10". Simple as that. Empty egg carton. 3'10", roasty, mad as hell. She has an OF calling others losers. The absolute state of roasties. What is a roastie? Oh my God. Find a man while you can because you're aging like milk. Sounds like someone is experiencing the side effects of the wall. Does the title refer to herself? Her roast beef and cheese sandwich is used up. She works for the juice company for sure. Oh my. What the fuck? The lack of self-awareness here is outstanding. Wow. She's getting cooked in the comments of this video. Let me know what you guys think of your favorite degenerate cut queen. Pissed off on vacation that white men are living life up there in Thailand. Free from, what did they call her? Roasties. Free from roasties. Oh my God, man. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate everybody that's been buying shirts. People doing private consultations and in the private community joining us on chats, man. Love you guys. See you on the next call later today. And take care of yourself, everybody. Don't listen to these roasties. Their mad competition has them priced out of the market.